Hi everyone, my name is Alice and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Libra for June. And I am going to look at your overall energy. I'm going to look at guidance and advice from Spirit and see what opportunities and challenges are going to come your way this month in June. So I hope everybody's doing well. And if you've watched this channel before, you know I do a lot of pre-shuffling before. That way you don't have to sit here and watch me shuffle for 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, so let's cut the deck. All right, I have some cards for Libra. Ooh, High Priestess right off the bat. The Hierophant. Look at you. And the 5 of Cups. Wow. This will be your advice down here. Make sure it's lined up right so you can see it. All right, and the Magician. Okay, so this is your opportunity. And this is your challenge. Okay, so let me scoot these over for you. A little more space. All right, I just want to keep these, your opportunity and your challenge, separate. Okay, now you can see it better visually. Okay, so this is going to be your recent past, your present, and your near future. And down here, this is your overall energy. And down here, this is going to be your advice from Spirit. And I'm going to clarify both. So in your recent energy, you've got the High Priestess. So you're really coming from a place where you're getting in tune with your unconscious. You're able to get into your intuition and, you know, get downloads from the divine, from God, Spirit, whatever word you want to use. And you are really, I really feel like you're getting a lot of downloads. I know a lot of people get ringing in their ears. And so that's downloads, and maybe you process it at night when you sleep or your dreams. She stands between the two worlds. You've got the light and the dark, and she makes sense of it. So you've got the High Priestess here for your recent past. Your present energy is the Hierophant. In this deck, it's called the Oldest One. This is your ancestors. This is structure, society, security. This is the legal system, education. This is religious organizations. This is supposed to be, I mean, you've got 2 wisdom cards, really. So you're really in a good space intellectually. Your near future energy is the 5 of Cups. Something threw you off. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to clarify it, but it looks like something threw you off and you're chasing something that's a dead end. You're not going to get anywhere, and as soon as you can let whatever it is that you're chasing go, you're much better off, and a better opportunity is actually waiting for you. That opportunity is literally watching you and waiting for you to forget what you're obsessed about so it could step in and be your new adventure. So let's go ahead and do some clarifiers for that, because you are going to have an adventure. Okay? I mean, that is your challenge. You're going to have an adventure. This is the Fool card. But I can just feel it. You've got a lot going on. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers. Page of Wands. Oh, I love it. 10 of Cups. Yeah, doing some thinking. Yep. Okay. A lot of thinking. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so what I see in your recent past is, okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, so what I see in your recent past is that you definitely have an opportunity to come up to take action, be creative, use your charisma, use your intelligence to go ahead and create this type of environment and this type of life that you're looking for. And that could even be a connection to Spirit. But it's something that you are really trying to get in touch with, because you've got the High Priestess here and you've also got the Hierophant, and it's continuing to go. You're in a place of wisdom. You're in a place of intelligence. You're being I would even say touched or guided by God or spirit. Choose the word you want. And it's really coming in. I really think you're getting downloads. Maybe you're already part of the ascension process, and it depends on where you are in that journey. Because again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But you're definitely in a very loving space. I mean, this is the 10 of Cups. You've got a happy family, happy children, happy life. You're coming from a beautiful heart space. You've got the intuition going, and that really ties into this with you getting the downloads, and you're happy about it. These are good downloads. You're learning. You're opening up to what Spirit is sending you, and it's really beautiful. And your present energy, again, you've got more wisdom coming over, but now it's more wisdom in, let's say, institutions. And this is also your ancestors. You know, this particular card also represents your ancestors. People sometimes don't say that, but it does. So it's kind of like you're getting downloads, but you're also getting help from your ancestors when this is tied into this. And your current energy, you've been doing a lot of thinking. You've been doing a lot of meditating on this, with what your downloads are and what's going on. I would say with whatever Spirit is trying to tell you, whether you're aware of it or not, a lot of it is processing and percolating in you, whether you are daydreaming, whether you're taking a nap, sleeping overnight, you know, and whether you remember your dreams or not, you definitely have this stuff that is now coming down to you, and it's just moving around in your brain. And you're also thinking about things, even if you're not aware of everything else here that's gone on between these two cards. Well, you do have time alone with your thoughts and with your downloads and what's going on with you spiritually. At the same time, you've got the Three of Pentacles, so you're still interacting with groups. You know, it's not affecting you. You've got a really nice balance going on. And this is about cooperation and communication and, you know, really working together towards a goal. And so you've got a nice balance here of your alone time with your thoughts and words, and then and your ancestors too. And this could also be tied in with your ancestors depending on what you're doing in these groups. But you're coming from a really good space. And then your near future energy, let me pull this card out again. So this is the Five of Visions, and this is the Five of Cups. So it is a 5, and what this card is doing is it's telling you that you are chasing something. It's your golden ball. You're chasing it. It's your obsession, and you need to let it go because it doesn't serve you, you know, and what's waiting for you right here is an opportunity. So as soon as this ball is gone, your opportunity is going to jump in and present itself to you. So it's just a matter of you need to let go. This isn't a tower moment, but whatever it is you're focused on, you're focused like a pit bull. You know, it's like you sunk your teeth into it and you can't let go. Just relax and let go of it because you're not getting anywhere with it. And once you do that, to clarify it, you've got the King of Swords and the King of Cups. So, I mean, these are the top of the suit. You're coming from an intellectual place and a heartfelt place. And these two together are extremely powerful. I mean, when your heart and your head are lined up, there's really no stopping you. And this ties into your opportunity. I mean, this is the Seven of Spells, so Seven of Wands. So it's telling you to stand your ground. You're going to have a lot of people that are jealous of you, and they're going to try and knock you off your block, basically. Not saying that you're better than them, but because you have what you have, they're going to be jealous of you. You're different than they are. Maybe you're more in tune, you're more intuitive, you're more intelligent, maybe you're more beautiful. Whatever it is, they are going to be jealous of you. So stand your ground, okay? That is your opportunity. But to get back to your near future energy, as soon as you let this go, man, you are just going to be powerful and unstoppable. And this new opportunity that comes in is going to be waiting for you. And I'll tell you why. Because, you know, going straight down, your guidance from and your advice from Spirit is the Magician. You're going to manifest whatever you want. And so let me get into that part, because it's so easy for me to jump all over the place because it's active. You have so much going on here. It's beautiful. Okay, so let me go ahead and get some clarifiers. So let me start. So the advice from Spirit about your recent past is you've got the Eight of Spells. So you had some incoming news come in, and this was important news. And this important news is what's going to put you in this position right now in your present, and then this is going to be for your near future. So we have the Five of Spells. This is the Five of Wands, and then you have the Magician, like I said. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers. Ah, a lot of kings for you. King and now the Queen. Wow, yeah, you're definitely coming from a heart space. And that's what Spirit is trying to show you. Okay, so you've got the Five of Wands, and now you've got the Five of Swords right on it. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So for the Magician, you've got the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So these Five of Wands is really making an appearance, you know. Oh, sorry, let me put that in there. Wanted you to see it better, but it's kind of hard. Okay, so there we go. So if you look at your recent energy, your recent past, you've got this incoming news, and the King and the Queen are actually looking that way. They're looking at your past. So you had something come in from your past, and you know, again, you're still able to come from a great space. So your advice from Spirit is, when this incoming news comes in, look at your past and see how it ties in. Because remember, you're honoring your ancestors, and you've got some messages coming in from Spirit. So there's something that's coming from your past, you know, further out from your recent past, that's going to be coming in. So I don't know if that's going to be a message from a relative, a friend, an ex-employer, or there's something from your past that's going to be coming in. A letter, a phone call, an email. Maybe you hear something secondhand even, but it's going to be, you know, important news. It's not just something trivial. You're going to get something important, and you're going to be able to act on it. But you're going to act on it from a loving standpoint. You've got the Queen of Cups here, and she's going to look at it, you know, very tender-heartedly, from a loving space, very open to others, and he's going to be able to take action from a very creative, charismatic leadership position. I mean, this is the divine masculine and divine feminine. So, you know, you're working with the two of them together. This is the advice from Spirit. Remember, this is advice. So when this incoming news comes in, just come at it from a leadership position. You know, maybe you have to explain something to your kids, and you need to really take on that leadership and parental position, or to a spouse or a loved one. But keep that in mind. So that's the advice there. And then here you've got the Five of Spells. And so the Five of Spells is the Five of Wands. And a lot of fives here today. And so it's telling you to really get out there and practice. Your advice in your present moment is to get out there and practice. Practice what you love and have some competition. Just don't do it alone. You want competition because that's what's going to make you stronger. It's like when I was a kid, I played tennis, and I always wanted to play with the best people because I learned the most from them. I mean, to me, that was just kind of like an innate desire. You know, I don't want to play with someone that I'm just going to, you know, serve them, and they can't volley it, right? I'm sorry, the words are escaping me, but it's like when you serve it, what is it, an ace? So I don't want that. I want someone where I can have a volley, and they're going to make me run and work for it. You know, that they're going to make me think, you know, where they're going to put the position of the ball in the court. So it's the same thing here. You're looking for a healthy competition, not ruthless, but a healthy competition to make you better. And it makes the other person better too, you know. So your advice is to look for some healthy competition. And I think that ties into here where you're working as a group. So continue that forward as the advice from Spirit. and have a little competition though in it to make everything better, right? To bring it up. Because what you don't want is you don't want the Five of Swords. You don't, this is a little bit of an obstacle, and you don't want this obstacle coming in. You don't want to win at all costs. You want that healthy competition, okay? This is what you want to avoid. So I would say that that is a red flag here. And if someone else is behaving that way, you know, get away from them, you know, because they might stab you in the back. And then you're coming from a place where you've got the Queen of Pentacles. So again, some divine feminine energy. I mean, she's arrived. She has everything she wants. She's regal. She's elegant. She's abundant, prosperous, you know, financial security, you know, family, good health. I mean, she has everything that she wants. And she's able to share it too. She's also very generous. So stay away from people like that and just continue from the heart space. And, you know, usually people that are like that, they either want to take advantage of someone that has a big heart, or they're repelled by it because they want to find someone that's like them. So just, you know, keep your eyes open there. And this is your present energy, okay? So then for your near future, what you have is the Magician. This is the advice and guidance from Spirit. And it's being clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So it's reminding you that you can manifest whatever it is you're looking for. Because remember, you need to release something to let this new opportunity come in. And you're coming from a beautiful space where your intellect and your heart are lined up, right? And so he's allowing you, he's there to help you manifest as the guidance. But remember, even if there's strife, that if people that are with you in your future, maybe it's a family member, or maybe you're on the receiving end, but you seem very prosperous here. So, you know, it depends on where you are in the cycle, right? Because on the wheel, we are up and down at different times, but I feel like you're very prosperous and you're very comfortable right now. So maybe you have a family or friend that needs a little bit of help. You know, if someone's asking you for help, go ahead and give it to them if you can. You know, it's not going to hurt you. And in fact, you know, they'll probably appreciate it, you know, and maybe then they can help you later on. I know a lot of people are afraid to ask for help because they're very independent, but it's okay to do that at times. And this is asking you, hey, if you can, if you need to, ask for help. And if someone asks you for help, please be receptive to it, you know. It's the balance of the scales, which is perfect. This is for Libra. I mean, come on. So, you know, look at this opportunity. And then, like I said, the Five of Wands, there might be a little strife or scuffle. It's nothing you can't handle. I mean, you're so far above it. You've got the Magician here. Maybe there's a bump in the road. But you know what? Just clarify your intentions with what you're going to manifest. Maybe you need to write it down. Because remember, he can manifest. He is the master of all the suits, of the cups, of the swords, of the pentacles, of the wands. I mean, he's the master of everything. You know, I mean, you can't get any better than this, right? As far as manifestation goes. So you're in an excellent position. And so let's look at your challenge. Your challenge is a new journey. This is the Fool card. So your challenge is to go out and have a new adventure. Your challenge is to, again, release this ball, whatever it is you're chasing, you have obsessive compulsive behavior for, release it. Because you are going to go on this incredible journey, and the Magician is helping you. I mean, wow, you've got the 0 and the 1. I mean, and then of course, I mean, you've got, you know, the High Priestess here. I mean, you've got a lot going on. It's really busy for you. You are able to really manifest something powerful right now, Libra. And then your opportunity, like I said, is to just stand your ground. Don't let people push you around. Even if you have to put it politely, you don't have to be, you know, mean about it, but, you know, unless it's a situation that calls on you to be direct or blunt. But for the most part, just stand your ground. Don't let people push you off, you know, and especially, you know, there's a lot of misunderstanding in this card also, I want to say, is that you're standing in your truth and your passion, and these people have a lot of misunderstanding. They're misinformed, you know, maybe they hear rumors or, you know, gossip. I mean, they're not in a good place. So don't let them take that away from you. Stand your ground. Okay, Libra, I hope that that finds you well, and this is what June looks like for you. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It's a new channel, and I'm trying to grow it. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.